So, there is a cat on my tablet. Why is there a cat on my tablet? Because she can. I don't think you can see her from here though. But, poke. Oh wait, if I move. Yes, you can. You can see the cat on my tablet. There you go. She's kind of hidden a little bit, but you can see her in the mirror's reflection there. That's nice. And yeah, this is what a room looks like when you are injured. And yeah. Look, it could be worse. It could be so much worse. But yes, cat cam-ish. This child on my tablet right here. We'll just do this now. URL. Don't mind me, just sending vid. It'd be so funny if that was actually wrong, but no, Sunday, all good. Because we are definitely on Sunday. There's a cat on my tablet. She thinks you think you're such a cat. And then she climbs on the tablet again. Jaina. This is not for cats. I'm arting. Please. Please, baby. Hey, hey. Welcome to the stream. Hope that you are doing well. There's a cat on my tablet right now. I'm trying to get her down. Come on, sweetie. Mama wants to arch. No, not on the tablet, please, sweetie. Yeah. Wait for it to sync. Is it going to sync? Sometimes it takes a couple of clicks. Nope, it's sunk. It's syncy. Alright, I'm actually going to do a little bit on this piece, which is a personal, kind of personal piece, which I will use for these thumbnails. I've got at least one more week off work. That could be my last week, and I'm back at work again. I don't know. But I will tell my boss that I can't, like, do, you know, full on, like, on-call, available 5 days out of 7. I'll tell them that I'll probably max 3 days for now. Just to be sure. Because I still don't know what my body capability is. We'll see. Make sure we're on the right thing. All good. Tornado warning. That's not good. That's not good. Sorry to hear about that. I'll be doing other things. I just want to get a little bit of a start on this one. And figure out what the heck I'm doing with that hair. It's supposed to be a bit mangled. No, sorry about the tornado warning. All good, all good. Hope that you have a decent day. I'm not allowed to work for at least another week. I have one more week off because my wound, where they cut me open to do the surgery, needs another week to heal. So that's where I'm at. I've got an appointment with the doctor on Friday, and they'll tell me if I can go back to work or if I need another week after that. So, fair enough. I feel that 100%. Look, things are still weird here. I've had a couple of more incidences, but I still can't tell if it's in my head or if I'm just imagining things. So I was talking to my housemate, and he said that if the female roommate really did have a problem with me, she would tell me. Like, she would just say it, because she's not the type to just be silent. So it makes me think that maybe some of it is in my head. Absolutely. Yeah. I'll see you around, Starlight. Take care of yourself. Good luck. So even though I've completed only one sketch technically, I did a lot of research and I have collected all the imagery I think I'll need to finish some other commissions, so productive, but not as productive as I would have liked, but I still worked on commissions. There was just no actual drawing, so that happens. But no, people that have paid for a commission will definitely get their commission. It's just that it's been a bit stressful here. I don't like stress. Stress sucks. But I'm streaming today, happy to stream, hopefully get some art done, personal pieces, some more commission stuff, obviously. Get started on another lines for another commission. All in all, will hopefully be productive. Hey Corn, how are you? Welcome to the stream, hope that you were doing well. Oof. But when I saw the GP, they were pretty happy with my recovery. They say my wound is healing nicely, but they just want to give me another week of recovery, and then I can potentially go back to work. Potentially, we'll see though. So I got to make sure I do at least half of the sketches before I go back to work, because otherwise, time is going to be very, very difficult. We'll see though. Hopefully, I'm just overthinking. Say, even though I haven't been able to work, it's been great to catch up on art. And right now there's a little bit of pain in my leg, but it's okay. It's not terrible, just annoying. Sort of a dull ache. Cool. Yep. Oops, definitely not what I want. Again, I'll be working on other commissions as well. I just want to get started on this one because I want to use it in my thumbnails. Just the ones of me currently, you know, some injured. I'm probably just going to be flipping between pictures. That's cool. It's currently 2:39, so it's still early enough in the day. I'm really sorry to hear that. I've had that not recently, but I do know what that feels like. So make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Hey HR, how you doing? I'll be doing more work on the, you know, gun Gooby gun, gunning for Gooby. How's life been for me? Well, things are still a bit weird here, which is annoying. I still haven't properly spoken to my housemate. Well, my housemate. The one that... it's hard to say. I can't tell if she's giving me the silent treatment or if she's just so distracted and just isn't paying attention. But it's awkward. I actually tried a few times to talk to them, but in my own way, like subtly, not like straight in your face. I don't know. It's probably just a lame attempt, but my anxiety sucks. But when it comes to my wound, I'm healing. The doctors are happy with my progress. They just want me to spend another week off work to recover. Even then, I think I potentially could go back to work. It's just I'll have to tell my boss just to give me a couple of shifts a week at the moment until I, am better. I'm a certified hater. Yo! We try not to hate here, but I get it. Some things are just hard to not hate. Might be catching up with some friends later, not sure yet. I'll have to message them and be like, so, you cool for social contact? Life. It's just one of those things. But we're okay. I hate people living a good life. I'm half-half with that. Because I'm very sympathetic. I hate seeing people succeed. I get that. Yeah. Life. It's tricky. Very tricky. I'm not even sure if this is going to be the final expression or not. I mean, I've got the eyes down. It's just the mouth I'm not 100% sure about. Oh, socially awkward. Yo! I'm okay. I'm doing my art today, which is good. I haven't been able to do art the last couple of days. Like I said, I've finished one sketch, which I will be working on, and others I have collected research on. So I've collected references, and hopefully I will be working on some of those during the week. I want to finish at least half my. There's about 9-10 sketches that I need to draw now. But hey, not complaining. Money is decent at the moment, but if I was to all of a sudden have to move, I would definitely spend it all again. So I still need to save up. But I've got a decent amount now that I don't need to panic about not being able to pay rent. So I'm very, very thankful for that. So as long as I don't have any big expenses, I should be okay. But that's not going to stop me from, potentially accepting more commissions down the line. But right now, I think my money is pretty good. Just as long as there's not another big expense, so Jaina doesn't have to go to the vet or something. That should be alright. But yeah, now I have a bunch of pictures I need to draw. Which, as you know, is not difficult. It's just a matter of being in the right mindset. Hey, I started too sometimes, even just with basic sentences. It's like really awkward. It's like, what the heck? Why can't you just say this? It's not that hard. You're awkward. So yes, Ali is awkward too. Sweet. Oh shit, I'm sorry to hear that. It's having a death in the family is never a good thing. It's always sad. Look, I'm like that too. Orals for me were especially, as in like class orals, were especially difficult. I'd always panic. Aw. And that's not a bad life, hey? 100. My nana turned 84 the other day. I called her. She might be here right now. I'm not entirely sure. If you are, hello, Nana. And she was like, I can't believe I made it to 84. I quite enjoyed history. I can't remember a lot of it, but I remember I was fascinated. I suck at English classes. I only got good at English for some strange reason in year 11 and 12. I don't know how, but apparently I wasn't too bad. Hey, look, good for you. I think if I was to learn another language, it would probably be Italian. Because I'm part Italian. And because my father went overseas, I never really got to see that side of the family when I was growing up. Plus, I think it would be cool to go to Italy one day. That is if I can get over Japan. Like, I did a little bit of Italian at my first primary school. Then at my second primary school, they did German. But at my high school, it was Japanese and German. And they put me in the Japanese class because I lost my little sheet that said which one my preference was. So that's the reason why I did Japanese, because I lost my preference sheet and they just put me in Japanese. Funny times. Messy hair. Well, I think they probably would have cancelled Japanese if there weren't enough students, because everyone wanted to do German because it was the air quote easier language. To be fair though, with German, besides a couple of letters, I think you don't need to learn a whole new alphabet. With Japanese, you need to learn the characters first, the pronunciation, and then a couple of kanji pronunciations like days of the week or numbers. So with Japanese, you have to start at the very beginning. I really like that hair strand, so I'm going to keep it. I'll figure out everything else. Alright. Last save. I'm going to get started on another commission now. At least get some bits down. This one took... I'm just going to do the zoom in for now. But yes, it is a couple of characters kissing. The armor was a little bit tricky, so it might not be 100% accurate, but the commissioner told me to go ahead with it, so I'm going ahead with it. So we are going to start at the bottom. I'll have to check the emails, but I'm pretty sure they paid full, as in this is going to be a full detailed one. It's going to be interesting. Getting the colours right and all that. And not difficult, just... There's a lot of armour here. And the pose that I used, I don't know if you could actually do that with armour, but oh well. An attempt was made. 75 is good. I'm sorry to hear that. Trans. Yeah. Yes. Oh, okay. So Mexican Spanish is a little bit different to regular Spanish. I apologize. I really hope I'm not, sounding racist or anything like that. It's just curiosity. But I suppose it's the same with Japanese, like there are different dialects and slightly different ways of pronouncing things depending on where in Japan you go. So if that does make sense. I just hope I don't accidentally say anything offensive. I'm usually very careful. But even then I can get it wrong sometimes. Oh, wait, I remember what happened there. That's separate. I can double check the reference later, but I was pretty thorough. Putting the armor details in took me about an hour, maybe more. Just sitting there staring at the reference and being like, okay, this. Fair enough. Okay, interesting. Hey, I'm happy to learn. Be educated. Okay. No. Oh. Hey, Gardevoir. Hello. Oh my god, what is this? Yep, I have started. I just started lining this, so we're starting at the bottom, and we will move. I'll just do whatever feels right, but yeah, I'm starting with the shoes. Thank you for your patience and for your understanding. It means a lot to me. Japanese, you need to learn a whole new alphabet. You need to learn the pronunciations. So I was actually really good at it, and then it got a bit complicated with like sentences and all that. Like you can have it simple or you can go super complicated. There is no in between. Blowing up the sunshine. You kept in touch. I know. That's my one promise when it comes to commissions. I might not do them right away because of because of IRL outliers, but I will be honest about it. Like I will say, look, things have just been crap. And I just have not had the time to do it the way I would like. Sometimes I'm too honest. But no, I just had to sit down and do the armor. I just had to sit there and look at the reference and just concentrate. It wasn't too hard with concentrating. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Undo. I want a boyfriend horribly. Hey, that's not a bad thing. Provided that, everything works out, partners are a very nice thing to have. Partners are great. Yeah. I'll have to double check and see if I need to make the lines thicker or if they're meant to be thin. I'm not used to armor, but if I've got the reference, it's easier for me to work with. Like if I have to do armor from scratch, it'd be more difficult. I miss cuddling with people. Yo, cuddling is where it's at. Cuddling is so nice. But yes, I'm just going to be jumping between pictures, sticking in Illustrator at the moment. Everybody's going to the party, have a real good time. Real good time. Yep. da 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 da, blowing up the sunshine. Good song. Catchy song. Yeah. That's okay. See you, Rebecca. Take care of yourself. No, I'll hopefully get a couple of streams in this week. Hopefully I'll have some more sketches to work with. Really, you should just charge a little bit more if you've got more details to work with. That's why I like to have I can't have a base price for something, but I am thinking of doing something a little bit silly that I've thought about for a while. I'm thinking of another commission sort of offer that I could make. Like, you know how you see those artists where you have a photo and then you have the artist's rendition of the photo? I was thinking of something like that, but making it something like a flat rate of $40. And then if it doesn't come out right, or if you don't like it, you get half your money back. So that way I still don't lose out, because I still get a little bit of money from my time. And if you don't like it, you still get some money. You still get money back. Just a thought I was having. I'm not too sure what the rules would be. I'm thinking of like screenshots from like movies or things like that, just a direct reference for me to copy from. Photos, preferably close-ups, not like mid-body or full body, because that would cost a bit more than 40, I think. But yeah, just some thoughts I had. Blowing up the sunshine. Because I like some of those, and then some of them I look at them and I'm like, I could do better than that. And I just want to put myself to the test. But again, probably I will not make that a thing until I've caught up on some commissions. Yeah, it's only about 3 p.m. here. Not quite. There's a cat on my lap. Is anyone shocked that there's a cat on my lap? And then there's things like, how does the armor or how does it look on certain angles? Like, this is probably completely wrong, but it seemed to work. Because as I said, with armor, the kissing pose probably technically wouldn't work. Like, they probably wouldn't be as close. I think that would probably hurt. Maybe. Hey, look, it's up to you. It's for me it's Sunday here, so I'm assuming for a lot of you guys it's probably either Saturday night or early Sunday. I'm assuming. You can correct me if I'm wrong. Alright, let's have a gander. We've got some. Yep. I'm just saving it, putting it in the file. The right file, art files. Yep. Hey Olivia, how are you? Welcome to the stream. I'm currently working on a commission. Yeah. It just turned Sunday for me. You are welcome to stay for as long or as little. Broken leg. You've got a broken leg? Oh, I'm so sorry. I had a broken finger, and I also had surgery. I've got a drawing that I'm working on that I'm going to use for those thumbnails, so that when I look back it's like, yep, so that's how long I was injured for. I do not know if I will actually be going back to work in 2 weeks, as in, so not next week but the week after. I'm just at the mercy of the doctors because I don't want to screw things up. But no, I'm drawing today. I'm happy to be doing this. Holy crap, I am so sorry. I've had a few near misses with cars. Not my fault, just crossing and they didn't realise the green man was going, or maybe they did and they just decided that they would rush it anyway. That's happened to me a couple of times. And getting off the trams as well at my old place, I came really close to being hit by a car at least 3 times in 1 year when I was hopping off. Thankfully, after my first time, I was extremely cautious. And those other times were more like if I wasn't cautious and if I was stepping off just willy-nilly, then yes, I probably would have been hit. But that first time was the closest, and that was horrifying. I'll show you an example. So I'm just going to show you the road. Okay, so this is the road. The tram's in the middle of the road, right? There's like a line here. So basically I was standing, like I was right at that line, about to step over, and a car went whoosh. So if I had been running, because sometimes, you know, when you get off the tram, you like sort of skip off, or you might like, you know, be a little bit dawdle, you might dawdle a little bit. But no, for some strange reason that day I was slow, and I stepped off very, very slowly, and then the car just went whoosh. Like, I felt it. I don't know how many seconds off I was from being hit by that car. But that was my first near-death experience, and it horrified me. Yeah. Well, I'm really sorry to hear that. Look, some people don't get lucky, like this person. And it was a red light. Okay, so it was a red light. The tram had stopped. It was going ding, 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 ding. So you know that people are hopping off. And this car still, anyway, went whoosh. It came so close, like literally my foot is on this line and the car just goes whoosh. And it's a red light as well, so they shouldn't have done that. And even the tram driver came out and asked me if I was okay. Like, people are staring at me. And they were like, and I quote, because I remember this, they said, if it was me, I would have shit my pants. Charming, but that's what he said. That was my first, as I would call, near-death experience. Because it was like, if I was, you know, less cautious when I was getting off, and for some reason not going slow. So now every time when I got off of that stop, I would always stop, look for a little bit, hesitate, and then step out. It takes one experience for you to change exactly how you do things. But no, the fact that the tram driver came out and said that to me, it was like, just reassuring that I wasn't overreacting, like, holy crap, yes, I did almost get hit. Oh, okay. And she didn't see you in time? That's sucky. Accidents happen. At least you're okay, and at least you don't have to pay for it. But look, injuries suck. I'm currently still getting over my surgery, which, you know, had to be done. Because I can't live my life with a, you know, tear in my bones. But no, I'm not happy, but it's good to hear that you're fine, that you're, you know, recovering. And yeah, I'm really sorry that happened to you. I'll be happy to share my experiences anytime because I've got a lot. Whether you use them as a life lesson or just a random Gooby story, it doesn't bother me. But no, I've got my share of stories. Good, bad, funny, ridiculous. It's like, how does this happen to one person? My Nana, sweet as she is, when I was talking to her on the phone, she was like, you know, be careful and like don't fall over. And I'm like, damn, you really have no faith in me. And it's like, oh, you're just very accident prone. It's like, yeah, no, it's very true. And it turns out I actually did have stitches in my leg. Oh, I've got to answer that. Just give me a second. My daddy's calling. And we're unmuted. Sorry, that was my father. The one that I've talked about that went overseas and tried to use me to get his friend a green card. So, yeah. He has actually been, like, he helped me with my surgery. Like, he paid. The idea was he paid more than enough for me to get my surgery and have a little bit of money left over for saving. But no, it all ended up going on surgery because costs. But no, it's been a little bit of surprise how, you know, attentive he's been recently, considering he just kind of disappeared when I was a kid. It's a long story. I've talked about it before. I'm happy to talk about it, but yeah. Sorry about that. Our conversations usually don't go too long anyway, so I was like, I'll just listen to what Dad has to say, and then I will, you know, just put it on mute, and I'll continue arting. I don't know. They ended up getting a card for America instead. Look, I don't know, because I am female, and because females... I don't know the reason. He probably doesn't even remember that he told me. But, yeah. So we do have a little bit of a funny story with this one here. So when I was doing the sketch, I think there was a line that I've got to erase. Yeah. So so that dribble was a complete accident. So it was me just trying to figure. It was a line I've got to erase. The commissioner liked it, so he kept it in. So we've got a kiss with a little bit of dribble. And yes, that is going to be put in the details as well. Ooh, that's not what I want. An accidental thing added in the sketch that we kept. Hey, look. It's what the commissioner wanted. They were happy with it, so I kept it in. And I was like, it was an accident, but sure, we'll keep it. I am literally just sticking to my lines at the moment. I might look at the references before I put it in Photoshop, just to make sure I've actually got the details right. But no, the most difficult thing about this picture was definitely just the armor afterwards, but that was just me needing to sit down and concentrate. Dribble for the win. Yow! But yeah, now these two characters, I don't know if they're customized or anything like that, but they belong to the commissioner, to Gardevoir here. You want to know anything about these characters, these girls? Yes, lesbian kiss. Ask Gardevoir. They're the one with the information, the lore. Or if it's like me, where you draw the character but you don't really have much of a lore, you're just like, hey, this is a pretty character, cool, let's go with it. Because that's my thing. It's like, hey, it's a pretty character, cool. What lore do I need? It's like, this girl's pretty. Like, I think the biggest lore that I have for a character is probably Coffee Goddess. And all I've got for her is she touches... Did I finish my coffee? Oof. It doesn't matter, I guess. I mean, it does matter, but it's like... It's not as if I've had it there for a couple of days. Oh, okay, so the blonde was a character from the game, so it's an OC and canon. Okay, that's cool. Yes, I went through a lot of... Look, I don't even know what my air quote art style is. I just do what I feel is comfortable. I can adapt to other art styles if I'm asked, but I just like what I do. But I have thought about another potential commission offer, but I'm not entirely sure how I would word it. But it's like a screenshot or photo redraw. Obviously not too crazy detail, but a flat rate of $40. If you don't like it, you get half your money back. So that way I still get something for my time, and if you're not happy with it, you get half your money back. It's called the Gooby style. Yo! I don't even know, but I'm really happy with where I'm at at the moment. I don't want to brag, but I think how I rendered Roxanne the other day, Ray Primrose Annalise's commission. She's gone by a few names over the years. I think she was originally Super Ice Flower, and then they've just changed their name multiple times, which, hey, nothing wrong with that. But then when you're like me and you just have Gooby, it's fine. I mean, I did have another persona online before I met Dolan on DeviantArt. But I like Gooby. I think Gooby actually fits me. When I see someone talking about like, oh, they're such a goob or whatever, it's like, yo. Oh, right. Yes, sorry. Yeah. Mm. But no, so I'm thinking with this screenshot or photo redraw, because I've seen a lot of artists that like have people fans send them a photo and then they draw it in their own style. I would really like to do that. Whether it would be fully colored, whether it would be, yeah. How much are your commissions? Oh. I'm happy to just do a sketch for now if you wanted to do a full one later, but these are my prices. Let me just go to my commission screen. Yo! But there's still a couple of deals here as well. So let me just flash that and let me just answer a message. There's a cat on my lap. I'm so afraid she's going to jump on my tablet. God, she's weird. She's on my lap and yet she's still trying to get my pen. So these are my prices. You can feel free to message me on either Discord or email, even on Twitter, because I still have Twitter. You can find my Twitter by just, you go to my Patreon page or even my YouTube banner up the top, and it should have a link straight to my, yeah. Yeah. Of course. But no, if you do want to commission me, bear in mind that I'm more than happy to accept things in installments, because I am very, very aware that not everyone can afford everything up front, as someone myself. But yeah, no, so provided I've got references, I don't think there's a couple of commissions that are semi on hold at the moment, because I just need to be in the right mindset. I just need to sit down and do it. Like with this the other day, I just had to sit down, look at the reference, and just do it. I was listening to music, I was singing along, and yeah, no, I was able to do that, and I was very happy with myself. Because like I said, drawing is not hard, it's just sometimes you do need references. And I don't think there's anything wrong with admitting where you need a little bit of help. Okay. That's cute. But no, so this picture is going to be fully rendered eventually. We just got to get some of the details down, as you can see. But no, that's really cool. So the blonde-haired character is obviously the taller one. But no, that's really cool. They provided references as well with all sorts of different angles, so I really appreciated that. But no, I've got a couple of commissions at the moment. Where's my... That's probably over there somewhere. I'm not going to do a span, but my room is quite messy at the moment. Not trying to call myself out. Look, I got a reference of a character for a commission, and then I grabbed like literally every reference I could. I've got the exact angle that I want to use for the face, and now I just need to actually draw it. So I've got about, I think, 9-10 drawings that I need to do at the moment. I asked for it, and I can do it. I just need to be able to sit down, concentrate, and be like, yes! Because I'm not the type of person that expects, someone to just give me money and not get anything in return. Because that sucks. But I'm hoping to get quite a bit done this week, because I could be going back to work next week. No worries, Corn. Thank you for being here. Heavily appreciated. I will probably be streaming during the week at some point. Not too sure what day yet, but we'll see. Sorry. If the internet cuts out at some point, I do apologise. It's a potential thing that could happen. I don't want it to happen, but it might happen. So just a pre-warning, internet might cut out. Because the internet that we have here, it's the building's internet. So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. We'll see how we go. Save again. I'm just trying to get the main bits. No, I wouldn't say I'm avoiding things. I'm just drawing in bits and pieces. It's like this. Let's do the nose. The funny thing was, doing the faces for this was actually was probably one of the easiest things about this. Getting the kiss down, getting the pose down was pretty easy. I don't know how, but we got the pose. And yeah, everything was pretty much approved right away. There weren't really too many adjustments, I don't think. I might have to look back through the email history, but yeah, I'm pretty sure we didn't need to, I've never had to do too many adjustments. It was just, yep, just keep doing what you're doing. I was like, sweet. It doesn't always happen like this. There are commissions where I have to revise it a couple of times, which again, there's nothing wrong with that if you've paid for it. We need to both be happy. And heck, if there's something I disagree with, but if they're happy with it, then I will do that. Oh yes, no, that's the armor. That's part of the head armor. Yep, I got that. Cool. So that'll go under. I'm not saying the internet here is bad, but it can cut out, and it does cut out. It's happened before. And then, of course, you could always just have it that my computer shuts off. It's done that before too, when I was in the middle of a stream. Leg hurts a tiny little bit, but it's okay. I might be hanging out with some friends later. They said that they'd pick me up at the station, clear near their house, and then we can just hang, which sounds really nice. But no, my thing at the moment is just doing art, getting some artwork done. My preference at the moment is obviously on commissions, but yeah. Yeah, songs are fun. Hey, look, I love kisses. Thank you, I appreciate that. I've been drawing kisses since I was, I'll be honest, my first ship, I know I've talked about this before, but my first like proper ship was Flying Calm Leader from the video game Sly Cooper. I drew so many pictures of those two. Like, looking back at it, it's actually a little embarrassing how much I drew it. But I don't regret it. I learned a lot with that. I'm still a fan of Sly Cooper, for sure. Oh, sorry. Jane is just readjusting herself on my lap. It's very cute. She's a little bundle right now. Slave brandings. Okay, I just thought that was part of like the part of the species design. Like markings that is for that particular species of. I can't say things without making it sound like I'm judging, but no, I'm fine. But no, so this picture, the kiss and the pose was actually the easiest part. Getting the armor and the finer details down was the tricky part, which I suppose is not really a surprise. Hey Dom, how you doing? I hope that you're doing all right on this day. I am working on commissions. I'll be doing a little bit of personal stuff as well. I'm just going to be jumping here and there from this to that to the other. My main focus is obviously on commissions, but I will also be doing, you know, some personal pieces as well. Like, okay, cool. So it is a Star Wars game. So it is Star Wars because I saw Darth, so I'm assuming that means Star Wars. So I'm going to be working on this one as well in bits and pieces. Hopefully it won't take me too long. I'm going to stick to just black lines and colour, but I'll probably render it further down the line. Oh, congratulations. Happy birthday to your mother. Peace. Anyway, commissions. So I'm still technically accepting commissions, but just bear in mind that I can't do deadlines. If you want it for like a gift for someone, you have to let me know well in advance how long I have. Ah, okay, that's cool, that's cool. I figured it was a sci-fi game of some sort, but no, that's really cool. And again, Gardevoir, I am so sorry that I didn't finish this sooner, but as you know, I've been going through injury, work, housemate drama, so, but with any luck, things should be okay. We got the water bill the other day, it's like $400, and I'm like, but you have to bear in mind there are 3 people here, and we're splitting it 3 ways, so it's not too bad when you look at it that way. I've never had a water bill before being here, funnily enough, because at my old place, water was included in the rent. But here, none of the bills are included in the rent. The rent is just its own thing. It's just rent. So that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I don't know. My shirt, oh, my mother got it. I think it was, yeah, my family got it for me. I cannot claim credit for this design though. I'm not too sure if they got it from Zing or if they got it from, would have either been Zing. I could just look at the tag, but it is, it's Zing, of course it's Zing. Zing. So that's the equivalent of, is it GameStop in Australia? Oops. But no, thank you. I love this shirt. It was, see, when it comes to buying things for myself, I usually get figurines at the moment because I've got so many clothes. But the thing is with me, if you know me, I'm very easy to buy for. So I was like, what do you want for your birthday? Well, surprise me. You know what I like. It's hard to say if I've had a disappointing present in like the last so many years. Because when you're an adult, you just appreciate whatever you get. The things that you thought were a bit, you know, boring when you were a kid, like socks, nowadays it's like, oh my god, yes, socks! It's like this weird 180 when you're like, oh my god, socks! Especially the really creative ones. I don't know if anyone else has that, like something that when they got when they were a kid they were like, ugh, but then when you get it now as an adult you're like, that's so cool! And for me that's socks. Hilarious! Yeah. And Dwight, I know that you haven't asked, but I have not forgotten about your commission. She's actually up here in my tabs. For that, I just need to look at the shirt, because I think the only thing I really needed to do was just fill the details in the shirt. Because, yeah, that also needs to be done. But again, I've still got a week off work, so hopefully I'll be able to catch up on quite a few commissions. I was able to finally do Rise Roxanne drawing, which, yeah, took a long time. Clothes, that too, like a t-shirt like this. So, out of curiosity, would anyone be interested at all in me attempting to draw from their photo or doing a screenshot from an anime or TV show or something? It's just, it would only, but it would have to be a close-up though. It can't be like too much of a wide shot. My goal would, of course, to make it look as close to the reference as possible. Not too sure about colouring, but yeah, if you wanted to. No, of course. I can show you right here. I'm pretty sure you've seen it. So it's still here. It's just a matter of filling in the shirt a little bit more. So no, she's still here, proud, just waiting for her shirt to be done. I'm pretty happy with everything else. I think the lines are all done besides the shirt. So I do apologise for that. I just need to sit down with my computer, look at the shirt and be like, yes, do that. because, yeah, it's close, but it's not quite, as you can see. All I need is a photo. Like, for example, let me show you an example. Let me just see if I can find an example. Let's see, open. Let's see if I can find an example. I don't know if I'll have any references. Let me just have a look and see if there's anything in my references. Excuse me while I dig. Dig, 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 dig. Let's see, photo references. Oh, fuck, that's adorable. All right, people. Close-ups. That was a complete and utter accidental click. But like, if you send me a picture like this, I will draw that in my way best I can. So a picture like that, or maybe a screenshot from an anime or a cartoon, can be anything. But I will just, it'll be a flat rate of $40. If you don't like it, I'll give you half your money back. I think that's fair. If you don't like it, if you don't like it, I'll give you your money back. It was just a reference I had for like some shadow details, because I have excuse my language, a fuck ton of references. And this one is in my references for angles and, you know, just some colors. But yeah, so if you want me to try to draw from a photo or from a screenshot from a, it has to be a close-up though. It can't be like too wide range or have too many characters. But like a direct, like just one reference, use that. That's my only reference, and that's what I copy from. So like just a photo of yourself, or like maybe from a character from an anime. It's just like a direct copy of one reference though. Provided the photo is good quality as well, because that helps. I haven't thought about what to call it yet, but it's just a thought I had. If anyone would like to be my test dummy, the first couple, the first 5, because they're test dummies, will only be $20. So that way, if you don't like it, you get half back. But then after that, if I've got a good, you know, if I can do it well, then we'll charge more. Because I need a test dummy first to see if I can do it. Let me just see if I can find some of my more realistic sketches on here, just so we've got an example. OBS, cam, yeah. So I know I've got some pictures of some close-ups of like actual realistic in here. Hey, Jaina. Oh, she bite me. She wants to bite me. Like me, for example. Let's just have a look at this one. Don't judge. I don't remember when I drew this, but that's an attempt at me. But in my own sort of style, with like obviously the eyes a little bit different. But I know I have others. Where's PewDiePie? I just need to find my PewDiePie. I'm positive it was drawn on my iPad. Finding PewDiePie, which was a commission as well. PewDiePie. Where's PewDiePie? Ow! Or this one, Joker. That's from 2019. I've got a lot of pictures here. I know what I'm looking for, I just can't see it. This one as well, which I did actually finish. I'm just showing you examples of what they could potentially look like. They will be fully rendered as well. Where's my PewDiePie? That's like my best example. I never finished it though. ago did I draw PewDiePie? Surely it wasn't that long ago. I don't even know where I'm at anymore. And it just goes to show you how long I've had this goddamn iPad. There it is. So I'm just showing you some examples of pictures that I've taken directly from a photo. PewDiePie. This one was taken directly from a photo. So like that, but rendered, and it would be the first couple as a trial would be $20. So in case you don't like it. And it would be fully rendered as well. It's just me copying from a photo. One reference, copy from it. That was my idea. I just need a test dummy to test myself. But again, I probably shouldn't offer this until I've caught up on more pictures. Hey, how you doing? I hope that you were doing well. I have been hydrated today. I probably should hydrate myself more, but I currently do not have access to water. I have a cat on my lap. But no, I would color it as well. Again, using the photo as a direct reference. I think that could be interesting. Because a lot of artists do that, where you send them a photo and they draw you slightly stylized or whatever. I'm not too sure how detailed it would be, or if it would be like super realistic, or if I would skimp out on some details. But yeah, no, feel free to let me know if anyone wants to be my test dummy. Because when I know what I'm doing, I will charge more. But for now, I think the first lot will be not that much. Provided you don't give me like something stupid detailed. Summer. It ain't summer here. So we've got this, we might make this 6.7. Look at me already playing with the line sizes. We'll figure it out. Your summer is our winter. No, I'm very aware that it's opposite. It's opposite in Australia because, as you know, Australia is very. We do like to do things the opposite way here. Yeah. Okay. Da 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 da. Everybody's going to party. Ooh, that was odd. Real good time. Or if you don't want it to be a photo of yourself, it could be like a photo of a loved one. Would it also be pets? Pets I would include in that. But again, tests, I need to test it first, so the first 5 will be cheap, will be half price. So if you want to be my test dummy, let me know. But like I said, just one reference, one photo. I'll copy directly from that. I don't think it's a bad idea. Mm-mm. But again, if no one is interested to see what they would potentially look like in my style, that's totally fine as well. I just want to test myself, you know, I just want to see what my limits are, because normally I do fan art. I love fan art. No, that would be okay. As long as it's not super duper crazy detailed and I can copy and I've just got one reference. But no, I'll accept cars as long as it's a close up. It can't be like too much of a long shot. No. I wasn't questioning anyone. I was just saying that if it's some, I am my own worst critic as well, as you can probably tell. Derby, yes, I would do Derby. If you want a direct screenshot from a scene, yes, as long as it's not too long, happy to do that. It would be copied directly from the reference though. I wouldn't use anything else, just that one reference. Don't you just love discovering songs? Oh, everybody's going to the party, have a real good time. But no, I draw Derby as long as it's a close up. So $40 flat rate, but $20 for the first 5. Get rid of those lines because I don't need them. Just email me or send me some, or Twitter or Discord me. If you're in one of my servers, you should be able to just directly Discord me. Because I'm not too sure how private my Discord is, but it's, yeah. And email, I've got my email below, just the Gooby draws and comms. I haven't spoken to Melissa in a while, but as far as I'm aware, she's doing well. She messaged Dolan recently just to say she's going well. She's engaged. As far as I'm aware, she's engaged. Don't know when the wedding is. Oh, that would be so cool to get invited to that. But money, ooh, didn't mean to make you cry. But no, I'm sure she'd appreciate that. But no, we're good. I'm not too sure how long the lines are going to take on this one. I doubt I'll get it done today. But I want to do a decent amount first, you know? Just messaging back Dolan. Dolan is going to Sydney for a week to, air quote, hang out with his at his new workplace. I can still chat though. I'm so happy that I'm streaming. I meant to stream the last couple of days, but I just haven't been awake at the right time. Yeah, don't worry. I'm still here. I'm still chatting. I'm just going to put this about here so we can get a better. Maybe I'll just while I'm typing this, just do full view. Yep. Psh, sorry. It's okay. Right. Now I'm going to take a photo of my cat. I send Dolan like so many photos of Jaina. He's like, are you sick of me sending photos of Jaina yet? Nope. Alright, and a face one. Oh, that's all guilt. Again, I apologize. But here we go. That's actually a really nice photo. I think once I come into a little bit of money, more money. I've drawn a few kisses, ain't gonna lie. I want to draw more. I love romance. I love drawing couples. There's probably a couple of couples just from my own I would struggle to draw. I mean, I would do it, but I would, you know, hate every second of it. But I'm not going to tell you what those couples are because someone will then commission me and say, now draw this. And I'll be like, no. I would do it though. But I would be hating myself and I would probably draw the couple I like instead. So for example, I'll give you an example. Like if someone was to give me an Avatar commission, as in Avatar The Last Airbender commission of 2 characters kissing and they're not my favourite pairing, or a pairing I like at all, I would then probably draw the pairing I like as compensation for myself. Because it's like, I drew the bad one, now I've got to draw the good one. I haven't drawn too much Avatar, even though I love that show so much. I've tried over the years, but I've never finished. The only thing I have finished fully was Suki. And a picture from years and years ago of Katara and Aang kissing in that last kiss from the show. But besides that, I really haven't drawn too much Avatar, even though I really like the show. What's your favourite anime? It's a toss between Sailor Moon and Dragon Ball Z. Evangelion's good too, but I have not watched all of it because there's a lot of it. There's the original series, and then there's a couple of movies, and then there's the more modern one. So that's definitely something I want to do this year. I want to watch all of Evangelion from the start again. I'll watch the original series again. So Sailor Moon or Dragon Ball Z, I would say. I watched Oshinoko. There's going to be another season in July, which I'll hopefully be back at work at that point. I'm going to watch from the beginning though. And I think when season 3 of Invincible comes out, I'll also watch that from the beginning because I really liked it. I don't know why. I mean, it's gory as fuck, but I enjoyed it. Not sure, it could be part of their quirk or part of their costume. Right. No, I'm happy to be streaming today. Not too sure how long I'll be streaming. It's just basically until I get tired. Like I said, if I manage to start my stream closer to 2 or 1, I could potentially consider games afterwards. But at the moment, I just want to work on my art. I do still enjoy, you know, playing games with you guys because I find it a lot of fun and therapeutic. But at the moment, I just want to do my art. No, that's not quite right. I need to do that. Right, so a question that I have probably answered a couple of times, but when it comes to drawings and what I would like to improve on, not in a fetish way, but I would like to improve on feet, shoes, feet poses and all that. Again, just need the reference for it. I think I'm pretty good with hands as long as I have a good reference. Occasionally I struggle a little bit. And I suppose just the way that some of the crinkles in clothing. But I think my rendering has gotten a lot better over the years. I think I'm at a pretty good point. Do I think there's still more room for improvement? Absolutely. I'll look at my art in 5 years from now and I'll be like, holy crap, that looks so bad. It's a thing that a lot of artists do. And I've done that too. I've looked at my old stuff and I've been like, what the frick? But I'm happy with where I'm at right now. So my only problem is, again, speed and my time. But that's not entirely my fault. Part of that is because I am sick as well. Because despite my surgery, my chronic fatigue is still very much a thing. So there's that too. Save. But no, yeah, feel free to ask me any questions. I've been pretty open with what's been happening recently. I talked to my boss yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, Friday. And just told him that I need at least another week off work. And he was like, yeah, no worries, just come back when you're ready. And it's like, sweet. So I've heard that apparently with some bosses, if you don't show up for a while, that they can just say, we don't need you anymore, or whatever. Hey, awesome. Gardevoir, if you're still here, if you're not, I'll just I'll tell you later. You can, if you want, get this on merchandise. Like, I'm not too sure what kind of background you want for this yet. Hopefully just a simple gradient. But I can give you just the image just plain as is, and you can have it printed on any Redbubble merch. It's up to you though. It's not a... I unfortunately can't control the prices of the Redbubble merch. It is what it is. But it does print out really good. So, all right, let me give you an example. Do you guys want to see a tour of my Redbubble? We just go into Google Chrome and yeah. No background is necessary, so maybe just a light gradient, which is fine. I'm not too sure if it'll still sign me in on this. Don't mind me. Log in. Hopefully it still remembers me. It remembers me! Okay. So for example, live, I've got 37 designs. Oof, okay, yeah, my computer's definitely got some kind of block on it. Discover an artist who gets you. I just want to show you everything that I've got online at the moment. Let me just go to OBS, art screen display, window capture. Whoa, that's weird. It keeps on trying to open up pages, which I do not want. Window capture. Why is that not showing up? Oh, because it's behind. Okay, no, that's not what I want. Art screen display? Nope. Mobile screen. Chat text. I don't even know what that is. Don't know why that's there, but okay. There we go. All right. So I don't know how well you can see, but these are all the designs that I have on Redbubble at the moment. Most of them are locked. You can still get some Goobies though. All my Goobies are free to view. If you want something with a certain design on it, all you need to do is message me, and I will unlock the design so you can make your purchase, and then I will relock it after that. So I guess if you want your picture on some merchandise, t-shirt, sticker, whatever. Like, let's have a look at one of my recent ones, for example. Yeah, no, my computer's definitely got some malware on it. I need to fix that. All right, let's have a look at this one, for example. View. So you can get these on a bunch of different, this is just an example, okay? Again, sorry about that. There's a lot of shirt options. Stickers, mobile screens. Again, this is just an example. Everything's available. A clock even, tapestry, scarf, clothing, bag, tote bags, sheets even, a throw blanket. Not gonna lie, I will probably get one of those for myself of one of my designs. Socks, hardcover books, puzzles even, a zipper pouch. We'll go to another one as well, another example. Go back. You're seeing this from my view as well, so manage portfolio again. All right, what else do I want to show off? Sorry. My computer is being a bitch. Or your view. So yeah, if you want your art on a piece of merch, that is also, unfortunately, I do not control the prices, but I've bought some things myself and I think the quality is really good. I want to buy more stuff. But yeah, laptop skin, laptop sleeve, iPad skin, so many options. iPhone wallet. So just something to think about. Or if anyone wants any of my art on just message me, let me know what you want, and I will have it live. We'll try to be online at the same time though, because it's not going to work. That's not going to work otherwise. All right, take that off and go back to the art. So yeah, feel free to let me know if you want to get something with my art on it. And if it's a design that you can't see, it's just been hidden. But something to think about. It's not a you must do this. It's just another option. You can have your art literally on merch. Hey Trash, hope that you are doing well. I am currently working on a commission. A commission that, not gonna lie, has taken a little bit of time because I had to finish drawing the armor and the finer details. I'll be honest, I thought I was much closer to finishing it than I was. But then when I looked at the armor and the details, I'm like, oh yeah, no, I still got a fair bit to go. Gooby clock. I probably just forgot to click the thing. If you want a clock for your OC, I can do that. I can make that a possibility. I can do that now, actually. But no, you can totally get a clock. I just obviously forgot to press the thing that said yes, do that. So let me go to your design now, and go to the thing and say yes, she can be on a clock. It must have been, yeah, edit. I probably just forgot to click it. Verifying you are a human. Huh. Yes, I am human. Waiting for Redbubble to respond. Okay. So no, you should be able to get it on a clock. I probably just forgot to press it as an option. Where's the clock? Ah, yes. No, it just wasn't selected. All right. It is now a thing. So, yeah. I think that's a good position. Let me just go back to the thing. Window capture. So now you can get her on a clock. That's so funny. I don't know why some of these deactivated themselves. I designed those and they've decided to just screw up my design again. Fine. But no, that's an option now. Save. Save work. Indicate that I have the right to sell this work. Yes. Yes, I do. But no, now if you want to get her on a clock, you can totally get her on a clock, but just ask me to unlock the design so you can fiddle with it. I don't think anyone's bought a clock before. That's cool. Hey, Julian, how are you? Let's just go back to the art screen now, so we don't see the colour wheel of death. Yeah, so my computer has some kind of malware on it. I need to get a geek over here and fix it. Your profile looks awesome. Who drew that? I'm actually really happy with how Ember came out. I just find it funny that I finished it on one stream. It was at a certain point where I'm like, hey, it's definitely getting done, and then I finished it and I'm like, sweet. That happens sometimes. I can just be very quick and do something. Some artist. Cool. It's very bright. Ember is the only character that I've done ever that I've never I didn't do any shading. It was just pure highlights. That was it. There was no shading on that character. It's all just bright because she's legit on fire. Excuse me if I get this, if this note goes off. This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. That was probably a bit off key, but it's not too bad. Not my favourite song, but it definitely has a pitch. Julian, were you saying the other day that you wanted me to draw your, or try drawing your OC next? Up to you. You tell me. Anyway, we are arting and we are having a good time. Save again because we don't want to do the work and not save, because that does happen. Like when my computer crashed the other day, I actually lost a little bit of work. Like it turned itself off. I had to turn my stream on again. That was a thing. Da, 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 da. Not quite. A fish artist. Nice. So I might not be the quickest artist, but I will check. I will always, you know, update you when I've done something, and I will always check, hey, is this okay? Do you want me to change anything? Are you happy for me to continue as is? Because the worst thing is to not have approval and do it anyway. And then potentially have them say, no, that's all wrong. Thankfully, it has not happened in a very, 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 very long time, because I'm always cautious, and it's like, are you happy for me to proceed, or do you want any changes? A lot of artists work like that, but yeah, there are some people that refuse. They say once the sketch is done, you know, you don't get to see anything else until it's actually, you know, finished. I don't think that's a good attitude to have. Yeah, it's a dangerous attitude to have. I'm gonna have to double check that. I'll double check the reference for that, because I'm not entirely sure how that bit works. But we're still doing stuff. Hands, hands, hands. Da, 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 da. It's up to you. Again, no pressure. I'm not in as dire straits as I was. I've actually managed to, I've got a little bit of money saved up at the moment, which is bad, because I've been looking at things and I'm like, I want this, I want that, and it's like, no, don't do that. Don't do that yet. I need a little bit more leniency before I can spend, before I can have some regular spending money. But what I want to get, what I've been thinking about getting, is another case, because there are some things I still haven't been able to display. But of course I would ask my housemates first if they're okay with me buying another case. Yep. Sort of, but it was not very good quality. Like, it wasn't panelled properly. Are you talking about like a one-off, like a one page, or like a... Funny thing is, Dolan actually commissioned me for a panel. And that's what that Carmelita drawing is. That one that I did ages ago. That is still probably one of my favourites, because Carmelita is like one of my favourite characters ever. So that's supposed to be part of a 3-panel comic, and I just haven't drawn the rest of the panels yet. So that's definitely a thing as well. So it depends on what the details are. If you can provide as many details as you want or have a set out, that one I think I would have to work very closely with a client. But I have thought about doing a graphic novel, which is basically a more detailed comic. My goal, I want to do one graphic novel, but unfortunately I've just never... All I've done is I've designed the 2 main characters who I've drawn before. You've seen me draw before. But yeah, I would be happy to illustrate for a comic though, like, you know, how you've got the written by such and such, illustrated by such and such. Just, you know, let me know. I do not know what the rate for that would be though, because comics would take a lot more effort. But hey, I'm not against it. As long as the money's right, sure. Because at the end of the day, that takes a lot of effort. And you've got to experiment more with the expressions and have a bit more, you know. I think I could do it. There would just need to be a lot of references and a lot of I want this, I want that. Very, very strong descriptions. But no, if someone wanted me to try a comic or draw the pictures for their comic, yes. I actually was approached years ago to do designs for a comic, but it just never... I can't remember what happened there. The dude got sick. I did some sketches and we just... yeah. But hey, I'm also cool if you want to use my design for a tattoo. If you want the one without my signature on it, or if you want the signature in another spot, that's cool too. So I remember there was someone that once wanted me to design a sleeve for them, but again, that was just talks and that never actually came to pass. But another thing as well, like book covers or comic covers, I would totally do that. You just got to give me the description and tell me exactly how you want the line art, because I did do graphic design, so I have some knowledge in those things. So yeah, there's really not much I would say no to. Except not safe for work, because that's a whole other thing. And that's very dangerous to get into. Because unless you are very good at staying anonymous, it can ruin careers. So, and opportunities. I'm not trashing those that do, because hey, look, if you do it, that's cool. But I can't bring myself to do that. As I've said, I'll do lingerie, I will do swimwear, but I will not do full-on nudes. Life drawing, though, is an exception, because, you know, that's just kind of what it is. But, yeah. Like I said, I'm an open book. We're good. Urgency of odor. Didn't really see anything. Alright, so some lines are definitely forming. We're getting some things down. Down, down, down. I'll be honest, the last things I'll draw will probably be the arm things, because those I'll definitely need to look at the reference and make sure I'm doing them right. Everything else I'm pretty confident in, but those arm things I definitely need to double check. But no, if someone wanted me to draw a cover for something, 100% I would do that. YouTube thumbnails. Someone wanted me to do some designs for their, you know, layouts. My main thing though is characters. Like, I'm good at characters. Not so good at backgrounds and environments. You'd probably need to get someone else to do that. But characters, I'm pretty confident in. Angles, as in like, you know, foreshortening and all that, I would need a reference. Because I can draw it, I just need references. And if I couldn't, I think my thing now is if I just can't do it, I will give you half your money back. Unless I have not started it, in which case I would do full refunds. I've only had to refund once. But that was for my sanity. Oh, okay. But no, I would absolutely love to illustrate for a comic. Or do a comic cover, maybe. Book cover, even. Someone was talking about once of me doing a flower for a book cover. I think I did a pretty decent flower on my Sonia picture. Let me just go to my Sonia. My Sonia. Alright, where's the finished one? Done. That's not it. Sonia, Sonia. Where is it? BC. Yeah. Gradient change. Come on, I know it's here. Where is it? New BG. That's it. So as you can see, I did details with the flower. So I'm okay with plants as long as I have references. This is like my peak at the moment when it comes to drawing. I think this is my peak. The details on this. Well, I did most of it on stream, so you'll saw it. But yeah, no, I think they said they wanted like a flower or something and someone holding a flower. So book covers, comic covers, just ask me. If it's not in my, if I don't think I can do it, or if I try and I fail, then yes, I will give half money back. Character sheet, which we worked on, which I still need to do those and make sure that those are for each of them. And then figure out, do a side, I don't think I've done a side view of this character. Let me just have a look. Apologies. I need to go out. Hey, sweetie. My cat's looking at me. She's being so cute. All right, let me just look for the character and see if I did do a side one. I don't think I started a side view, but a side view will be very interesting. But no, what I really want to do is I just want to design characters or be a character designer. If you ask me what my forte is, I think it's drawing characters. Or I can show you something funny. This is sort of I know I've shown it on my Patreon server, but I tried drawing my girl, my Isadora, as an idol outfit. Butterflies are like her main motive because she's very bright and colourful. Jaina is on my tablet again. But no, in this case, Isadora has her hair up in a high ponytail, but her hair is still sticking out. I think that's really cute. She's always just got that one tuft of hair that's always out. Jaina is on my tablet. You should not be on my tablet, sweetie. No, we just did the front and the back, and I have not done a side view yet. But yeah, that took a while. Hey! She just knocked my mouse down. I won't do that now, though. Jaina! Good girl. And she's decided she's just going to crawl around or whatever. She's probably going to bite me, as she does. If I was ever going to, not that I think I'm going to do it, but if I was ever going to get into VTubing, I would use Isadora as my model. I suppose I could also just do a Gooby, but if I was to have a character that wasn't Planet Dolan related, it would probably be Isadora. I think that's the best representation. Okay. Da, da, But no, I'm trying to do a character sheet with my own character and I still haven't done it, so go me. I'm so smart. Da 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 da. La 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 la. Mana. Mostly my tablet pen. But I use a mouse when it comes to some things in Photoshop, like if I want to do a straight line. Walking in a straight line. It's better to do it with my mouse. I can use a mouse, but tablet is so much easier. When you know how to use a tablet, you never look back. But no, I'm not afraid of putting my face out there. I mean, most people know what I look like now. I know she's messing with me, but that's okay because I got no self-esteem. Hey! That was more of a shock. They didn't actually hurt too much. It just surprised me. Jaina bit me. This is her subtle way of saying pay attention to me or give me food. But yeah, now she bit me. Just like that. But no, yeah, I'll answer any questions that I can. I'm not afraid of sharing how I do things. I promise you there is no AI involved. I have thought about down the line whether I would use AI or not. Not as in like to do a complete piece, but like use it for references and stuff. Or use it as a guide. But I'm not sure if I would do that. Really, really don't like AI. At least when it comes to art. But hey, like I've said, I'm an open book. I'm really happy to talk about anything. Some things are a little bit private, but you know, I'm still pretty open. Yeah. I'm completely against it. I don't like that people... The funny thing is, though, so many people, AI just cannot... There are some things that AI just cannot do yet, and you still need an actual person to do it. I think that's really funny. But no, you will never see me... Like, the art that you see me do, everything I do, it's from scratch. Some things, like, for example, hands, or there might be a pose that I've used previously, but everything has started from scratch. Okay. Wasn't a fan of her biting me before. There's a lot of armor in this. And layers. There's layers of armor and clothing as well. It's not just one thing, there's a lot of things. So I'm not too sure how long it'll take me to do the lines on this one, but hey, it's good to get started. And it's also really good when the commissioner is actually here and they can watch me do it. I think that's one of my favourite things. Like when I was doing Roxanne the other day, Rye was there the whole time, pretty much. So it's awesome to actually have someone there and giving feedback at the same time and being like, yes, that's good, or hey, could you maybe try this? And it's like, yeah, no, I can do that. But yeah. Alright, let's do the leggy. This thingy. So yeah, like I said, I've got at least one more week off work. Could be 2 weeks, I don't know. because I have not properly, like, I did go out the other day after the doctor's. I did decide that I would just get a couple of things from the groceries on my way. So, yeah. But it's still hard to know exactly what my limitations are, or how long I can walk before it, like, really, really, really starts to hurt and it's like, nope, I can't do this. I have not figured out my limits yet. What my absolute limit is when it comes to walking. The worst pain I have felt in the last couple of weeks, like in the hospital, it was like nasty because, you know, I've just recovering. But since then, I think the worst pain I felt is probably a 4. Not really, nothing really above a 5. And even then, most of the time when it's there, it's just like more of a discomfort as opposed to actual pain. It's like, well, that's a bit annoying. Don't really want to deal with that, but okay. I guess that's my life. Da da da. Da, 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 da. But no, as far as I'm aware, my surgery was a sick. Oh, I'm here, aren't I? I haven't had my. That's the other thing as well. When I went to the doctors, they told me that I do not have an infection, or there is no signs of my wound looking like it's infected. Let me just. Don't worry, it's not as graphic as it was. How do I do this? Because the leggings I'm wearing. Yeah. I'll just lift up my leggings like that. So this is what it looks like at the moment. Let me just go out a bit. So it turns out that when you saw it last time, it actually did have stitches in it. Someone asked me if I had stitches, and yes, I did. So the stitches have come out, and I just need to keep it covered for another week while it recovers. Whether I go back to work after that, not sure yet. It depends. Everything is on my body. My job is safe, so there's no worries about me being away too long and being replaced. Because, as I said, my bosses love me. I really don't want to sound like I'm bragging, but my bosses love me. I would say I don't want to say that about my co-workers though. My co-workers are great. Some of them I definitely get along with more than others. But no, it's just a, you know, awesome environment. Everyone is friendly. The work is pretty straightforward normally. The most complicated thing usually is cooking, but hey, as long as you've got the instructions and you know what you're doing, there's no problems at the end of the day. But yeah, anyway, that's where I'm at. So next week, because technically it's a new week because it's Sunday, so next week I might be going back to work again, but I'll have to tell my boss that I can only do like 2 shifts a week for the time being until I'm recovered. The first 2 weeks I think I should stick to 2 shifts, and then after that I can probably get more. Because again, we don't want to push ourselves. I do not know what my limits are yet. What are they always at the bar? What are they always at the bar? What are they always at the bar? Still you feel the slides from the chemical. I don't even know if that's the lyrics. Misheard lyrics. Yep. I can still feel that bite that Jaina gave me. Yeah, I think this is sticking out just a little bit too much. I'm going to bring that in. Ooh, watching me. Again, zoom out, zoom in, save. See, doesn't that look nice? Just that as is, the kiss without the fuller details yet. I think that looks really nice. But maybe I'm just weird. I'm happy though. But no, my condition is literally wait and see to see how I feel. There's not really much I can do about it otherwise. Still you feel the slides from the cable car. La 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 la. Oh. Just thinking, I'm like, yep. Still you feel as nice from the below. Yeah. Have you played VR? Not for a long time. Dolan got a lot of VR stuff, and yeah. So a little bit. Hey, sweetie. Hey. Ah. There we go. Half an hour though, sweetie. Alright, I'm going to save this to a tiny little bit more, then I will do a little bit more of the gun Gooby, because we're all having a bit of fun playing with guns. Well, she's obviously doing something, but yeah. Let me just... Yeah. I'm just afraid she's gonna bite me. Okay. Probably. Okay. That's interesting. Oh, they probably just... Huh. That's fine. I love my cat. Let's just double check that. That's weird. Interesting. Jaina. Alright. I was going to do the eye, and I'm still going to do the eye. Jaina's just distracting me. Jaina distracting me. Jaina distracting me. Jaina distracting me. Couldn't be happier. Couldn't be happier. See, she's affectionate, and then she's bitey, then she's affectionate again. This is just the life of a cat, I guess. I'm still afraid she's going to bite me. Like, I live in fear of her biting me. That's my life. She's going to bite me. She's going to be nice. Cool. Sounds interesting. Still you feel as nice from the cable car. La 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 la. Da 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 da. Zoom in more because it's like I want to get this on the precise line. It's like doesn't want to do that. There we go. Blowing up the sunshine. I'm just, yeah. Cool, I think that's right. When you zoom in, of course, it's pixely and it doesn't look as nice, but hey, look, that comes with the territory. Just trying to get this eye. Da, 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 da. So you see, ba 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 da 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 da. Okay. Cool. Still you feed us lies, da 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 da. La 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 la. Oh. Hopefully when I zoom out it won't look as creepy. I am my own worst critic. Trust me. I don't think I had an iris in this one. Just zoom in and have a look. Oops. Still you feel those lies from the get-go. I'm probably messing the lyrics up entirely, but oh well. See, it looks pretty accurate. Looks a bit creepy without the eyebrow and the rest of the face, but that's cool. I'll have to double check the reference. I think that wasn't. I think it's not a black eyebrow. I think it's a regular eyebrow, as in blonde. I think it's a blonde eyebrow. So I'll just make that. Just make sure it actually matches the reference. Right, let me just double check. Yeah, no. Okay. Jane is probably going to want to be fed soon. No, she can still wait. There's no rush for me to feed her. Hush, love, hush. I keep telling you what's the rush. You told me to wait. Now he'll never come again. Sweeney Todd, so freaking good. They all deserve to die. Tell you why, Mrs. Lovett, tell you why. They all deserve to die. Okay. Yep, I'll just make the eyebrow a little bit bigger now because it definitely would be taller, maybe about... Look, I just talk to myself when I'm arting. This is just what I do. Cool, alright. Alright, I'm going to unplug my tablet quickly while I do this. I'll do a little bit on her face. I'll start doing the eye because otherwise it's just going to look weird. But we'll save. We will save. She's my baby, she's my baby, she's my baby. Ba, 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 da, 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 na, 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 na. Yep, that's the eyebrow there. I'll have to double check with some detail. Like I said, I will double check the details before I put this in Photoshop. But we're still a ways off. But I'm already like, yep, got to put this in Photoshop, yada yada. But no, we're not quite up to that yet. Yep. Like, I know that this was shade. Or makeup, I think. Just got to make that smaller. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Okay, look, as long as we have an eye. Start of an eye. Going up the sunshine. La 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 la. Da, da. I think this should be 35. Da, 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 da. Cool. No, needs more. Sometimes I'm like, if just one circle can fix that. Nope, it needs to be a bit more than that. Cool. Still a cat purring. She's my baby. As I've said a million times, it's like, Allie, we know. Well, I'm still telling you anyway. She's my baby. Still your fetus lies wrong like apricot. That'll probably be maybe 0.3. Do, do. Okay. Still your fetus, da 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 da. Just making sure. Go down a little bit more. Do 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 do. Yep. Da 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 da. Okay. Yes, I'm aware the lines aren't the same size, so now we do this. Yo. Looks a bit funny without the other bit of eye, but we're still good. Still your fetus lies wrong like apricot. Na 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 na. Yep, I'm fine. Da, da, da. We're good. Do 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 do. And that would probably be smaller as well, maybe about 0.5. Lol. You have no idea how many tabs I have on this right now. It's like block, 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 block. Yeah, more than 10. Well, I don't even know, like 20 tabs of them trying to open something up. They didn't. But yeah, as you can see, we're a bit, yeah. I don't know, it depends on what kind of enemy we're talking about and the circumstance. Nothing else, there's a cat on me, and I'm very happy with my cat. There's a cat on me, she's very cute. Oh, okay. So, like, in this scenario, is this enemy on my side and we're fighting another common enemy? Or what? I need to know more about this imaginary scenario. Silly as that sounds. Must be fun watching people finish your drawing live. Save. Saving it as we go. Like I said, this is definitely not going to get done today. I'll do a little bit. Oh, okay. Right, so they give you something and you get something in return. I have no idea. Never. I don't think that'll ever happen, so not sure. Interesting question. Still your feet as lights from the cable car. La 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 la. Oh, da 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 da. Da 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 da. I have no idea. I'm not too sure how to answer that. Hopefully I'm never in a position like that. So, I don't know. Sorry, just looking and it's like, yep, that makes sense. That doesn't make sense. Because like I said, armor is not my thing. So hopefully we won't need to do any adjusting. It's just a matter of me looking at the reference and yeah. So I'm not really too sure how to answer that. It's a very interesting question. No, I don't think I would trade. I just keep my weapons as is. Screw them. Give me the cool weapons. I don't think I would. Still your feet are slides from the cable car. I need to look at that. I'm pretty sure that's the wrong reference. That's the wrong lyric. Alright, now we're adding the drool. Damn it. This will definitely be maybe less than that, 0.2. It's like, yes, drool. How does the drool work? I just love that this drool was completely accidental. And we kept it in the picture. Again, it's just funny how these things happen. Just unintentional things that end up in a drawing. There we go. Subtle. Subtle. Okay. I'm going to do a little bit on Rambo Gooby now, because I still need to, yep. Let's do some details on the gun, the hand. Jaina jumping off me. That's fine. She can do that. Right, no, I want that to be in here, because that is a completely different layer. Okay. Just looking. Right, let's draw these fingers. Was that originally in the picture? No, I added that in, just checking. It's like, yep. No, too pointy. Still your fatal lies round Yep. Psh. Hello, Jaina. Is this round 2 of you trying to get me to give you food? 8 minutes and I'll feed you. 8 minutes! Very persistent, but not yet. Okay. I don't know if you heard that, but Jaina just sneezed and it was very cute. Hands are the devil. Okay. Oof. You know how before I said I don't like tracing? There are some exceptions. Objects, if you want to get it accurate, I think that's okay to trace. But I will still at least get the shape of this gun in as a base and then fill it in later. Still your feet as lies from the chemical. So, you know, I'll definitely get a reference for this one. Because I know there are some things that I drew and it was like, yep, I'm definitely gonna have to do that better in Illustrator. Fix it. But it's a start. Guns are not my thing if it looks bad. I do have a reference that I'm going to copy from later. But I don't have my reference in front of me right now. And I will probably end up tracing if it just doesn't look good. Because that's a thing that can happen. Don't bite me! 5 minutes. Okay. I think I could probably feed her now. I know that there was something here. There's a reason I drew this in. Jaina. Like I said, it's not perfect, it's just a base. For a base, that does not look terrible. But I'm definitely going to trace over the gun just so I can get the finer details. I think I need to feed her. Do you want me to feed you? Alright, let's feed you. Oof. Food. Yes, squeak it. Okay, great. Bent. Too bad. Food again. Yep. Da, 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 da. Cool, that's going to be interesting. Don't worry, I'm just looking at the bullets and I'm like, yep, no, that needs to be fixed. Not going to take... It's just tedious. There's hard and then there's tedious. Not sure if I'm going to do anything in Photoshop today. I think it was... I will have to just do this. And then I'll just erase it afterwards. Da, 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 da. Yo. Cool. And now we got all these little lines. It's almost pointless, but I just want to make sure that the gun, that it lines up. Silly as that sounds. Okay. Just make sure I don't accidentally delete the whole thing, because that has happened before. Cool. And okay. That was the wrong one. Undo cut. Yes. Still your feet as nice from the cable car. La 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 la. Ah. Okay. Do, do. Glove. We're going to create some holes in the gloves. Let's put a hole in this one. So holy glove. Wow, it cuts at the exact spot I need. Cool, that's lucky. And cut here. Zoom in. Hey, come on. Well, you know, Jaina is pretty. Cool. Maybe this one too. Breaking the glove. Again, that's a good spot. No, don't delete, just leave that there. Come on, join. Yes, that wasn't that hard, was it? Cool. Hey Raven, how are you? Welcome to the stream, I hope you're doing well. Gooby got a gun. We are in trouble, hun. Tell me now it's not true. Still got to figure out the Gooby's got a gun song. Run away from the pain, yeah, 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 yeah. Run away from the pain, yeah, 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 yeah. Run away, oh, run away, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeesh, tornado. I think Rye said that before as well. Fuck. Excuse my language. That's never good. Patch of some sort here. Not too sure if that's going to be a bruise. It'll probably just be a blood patch. Because as you can see, we are playing a little bit. Save. I'm just listening out for Jaina. She's making her noises. Some bite marks. Because we're a bit cray-cray here. But we're never going to survive unless we're a little crazy. No, never survive unless we get a little weird. Da, 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 da. Do you, my friend? Don't worry, I know it looks funny at the moment, but I can fix it. No, sweetie, you can't leave yet. I mean, hey, even if they're all the same shape, that still doesn't look bad. I'm wondering if I need to turn them a little bit. Maybe a little. It's one turn. Interesting. Bite. Enough, we're good. I might draw it in Photoshop, but I was thinking of like doing a gash on her tail, but I'm not too sure where. Just across there, down, maybe down here, I'm not sure yet. There's a few possibilities. Save. Oof. Stomach is starting to crave some food. But it's like, nope, I can wait. I don't need food right now. Jonah would like to get out though, but I won't let her because I'm a bad mother. Terrible mother. Cool. Right. So this I'm going to do a little bit more on my injured Gooby, the one that I'm going to put in my thumbnails for this load of streams. Still not sure if I'm doing anything in Photoshop yet. I'm just kind of jumping from picture to picture. I called it art jump once, where I'm just going from picture to picture instead of just focusing on just one. Leg seems to be okay at the moment, but we'll see. Sorry, Jane, not while I'm streaming. Did I actually send the message? Yeah. Cool. Oof. Hey, sweetheart, on my lap again. Oh no, down on my lap again. Oh no, down on my lap again. Sweetheart, not my tablet, please. You've done some weird settings before where I freaked out and was like, how does this work? How do I fix this? I do not know how to fix this. It smells like it. Oh. Could potentially change the mouth. Not 100% sure if I'm going to keep this mouth or not. I definitely like this bit. But yeah, we're good. Da, 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 da. 6.5. Any natural disaster is, you know, always sucky. Ish. We've had a handful of earthquakes here, but nothing too dangerous. yet. We've had bushfires though. That's probably the closest I've come to a natural disaster. I'm okay. Just my stomach's a little sore because I'm getting a little hungry, but nothing I can't handle. Might just have a snack. Snacks are good. Ta-da. Oops, wrong one. Oof. There we go. Hopefully that doesn't look too out of place. Nope, I think that's fine. That was weird. It like clicked and then clicked back in. 5:16 here. So it's the evening now, but it's not quite night yet. I know she doesn't have a beard. Definitely doesn't have a beard. Da, 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 da. Don't mind me. Oof. Okay. Everyone does that. Just thinking. Apologies if I'm not as talky as I was before. Whew. Just trying to figure out how much or how little of the eye I want to draw. Just still want to do the lashes because I'm crazy. Beam! Excuse me. think that's okay. It's like, does that work? Probably not. Thinner. They don't have to be an exact copy, but they at least need to look like they're similar enough. Oops, wrong one. Looked a bit better. Save. Oof. I think it's my pose or something that's making my shoulder sore. This is what I get. Yep, everything was saved recently, so that's good. Save. We're good. Mm. Probably starting to get a little ish. Yeah. Probably starting to get a little dark. Only starting. Like the sun is starting to go down. But it's alright. Don't think I'm going to have all those curls in there, just those. Just thinking. Everything's peaceful right now. Cat on my lap. Art. Stream. Chill. Don't think I've ever watched paint dry, actually. You know what I would really like to do one day though? When I have my own place proper, whether that's solo or with, you know, a future partner or something, I would love to have an art studio where I can actually play with traditional stuff. I love digital, don't get me wrong, but I would love to just have access to pretty much every sort of media that you can do. Media is probably the wrong word. But the tools like paints, charcoals. I'd like to have a studio and just sort of experiment, play around in there. I love digital art, don't get me wrong, but there's something about traditional that I think is probably a little bit more rewarding if you can do it right. I'm definitely not bad mouthing digital. I mean, I do digital. Digital is great because if you make a mistake, you can fix it. It's much easier to fix. Traditional, it's like once that's on paper, you can't get it back. Which is another reason why I now draw on an iPad instead of on paper. Because if I do make a mistake, it's very easy to correct. There we go, I think that's better. Oh look, most of my, no doubt a lot of my traditional stuff would just end up being whips. Work in progresses that never get finished. But I just think it'd be nice to, you know, play with colours, you know, play with paints. Just have a dedicated, you know, art area. I'd probably also just have my computer in there as well, but who knows. Now, Gooby's hair is supposed to be a bit messy in this one. It's not meant to be like kempt. Well, I suppose the word is unkempt. The arm is very broken right now, but that'll be fixed. Yeah. That's better. That was an accident. That wasn't meant to happen. Undo anchor. Undo anchor again. Undo pen. Yep. Don't mind me talking to myself. Yeah, I think it's just, I gotta do something better with this hand. My shoulder. It's probably just my position. It's probably cool. Sometimes pencil works, sometimes it doesn't. Cool. We're okay. Yeah. Again, just looking, being like, yep, that works, it doesn't work. Yada yada. Oh, yep, that happens too. Right. That's right. Da, 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 da. Just thinking. I'm always thinking. Even if I don't look like I am. Da, 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 da. No, that works. I thought maybe her body was a bit too long, but no, I think that's okay. That could probably go in a little bit more though. That's better. Just... Oh. Yeah. We're good. Actually, I think I'll just do that all the way across there. And then I'll just cut it afterwards. Cut it out. Cool. Yeah. That's actually really funny. There's actually already a spot where I can do that. Cut. Cut here. It works. I'll do the hand, then I think I'll go back to one of my other commissions. Did I? Sometimes. I meow sometimes. It's okay. Yep, need to do a curve in there. Curve. Yes. Yes, they are. Is it obvious? I did have a completely different pose for the other hand, and then I'm like, no, I just want them to, you know, do the same thing. So that's what I decided on. But yes, it was literally copy and paste. The funny thing is the pasted one looks like it was the original, and the original looks like it was pasted on, which is, I find that really funny. But yes, I mirrored it. So no, you are not imagining things. They are the same hand. The question is, did I use a reference for it? No. It was guesswork based on what I've drawn before. There we go. Jane is readjusting herself on my lap as she does. I mean, look, I still drew it. And I should probably just copy and paste this onto the other one as well. Probably. Yep. Still your feet as lies like it was. Teehee. Body. Okay. Yeah. Because the hand is just a little bit too. Yep, and now it's wonky. Good job, Ali. Good job. Can we draw hands? Shh. Thank you. One of the reasons why people put gloves on characters is so they don't have to do the finer details on the hand. I think it's very sneaky. But Gooby has gloves as part of her design, so I used it. Well, yeah, I try not to. I don't get hands right every time. There are times when I need to correct quite a bit before I'm happy with it. That is definitely a thing. Still your feet as lies. Da, 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 da. One more week off work, as I said. I don't know if it's just 1 week or if it'll be 2 weeks. I still need to test myself and see what my limits are, what I can do, what I can't do. Because there's a big difference between when I first went into hospital and now that I'm out of it. Like, there's a big difference. Like, that when I was in the hospital, it was so difficult to walk. I actually had to have someone assist me to go into the bathroom. They weren't in there with me when I was there, but you know, when it came to getting out of my bed and going to the bathroom, I actually needed some assistance. That was weird. And then it's like, is it too long? I think that's okay. Maybe I could bring it up a little bit. I'm not sure. Because, yeah, the elbows usually go to about here. So, yeah, I think they're a little long. But that's okay. Long Gooby! I think I can keep the hand there, I just need to adjust where these go. Da, 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 da. I think that's better. Surprisingly an easy fix. I almost feel like I need another line there. Could be worse. I can look at some references later. Be like, yep. As long as she doesn't look too convoluted, then we're good. Because, yep, of course, we experiment with hair when we actually get into it. Just thinking. Sunshine. Yep. Commission it and it'll be done. I mean, there was someone that suggested Gooby and Snoopy wearing kimonos, going to a Japanese festival, and I'm like, that sounds amazing! Commission it. That is the best way to get your idea drawn. Commission it. It's like the one way where it's like you tell me to do something and I will do it. Like, guaranteed. Just thinking, it's like, yep, yep, yep. Did I? I don't know. Yes, no, I did. I did. Yes, it was a pirate, I think. Let me just see if I can find that. It's not there. Now, where could it be? Oh, it was a Let's Draw, wasn't it? I haven't done Let's Draw in a while. What did I call these again? Remember I drew that one. Let's just write costume. No. Lol. That's not it. Like, this could take a while. I know that I did it, but I don't know how far I need to go. No, I believe you. I believe you. I know exactly what you're talking about. Gooby expressions, Gooby sketching. There's so much Gooby here. The thing is, it's not just me. Like, there are Planet Dolan Gooby files on here as well because of the shared Dropbox. Can't remember what it was called. What did I call them? Let's Draw. What did I actually call them? I know what you're talking about. But yes, no, I think I did her as like a pirate or something. Shiny, happy people. Da, na, 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 na. It's probably saved as something. Yeah. I don't know what it's saved as though. Gooby expressions? No, that's definitely not it, but that was definitely a lot of fun. Forgive me. Gooby sketches. No, no, no. Go Valley. Nope. Yeah, I don't know what it would have been called. Gooby girls. No. I know exactly what Gooby skins. Is this it? Yo, here it is. I think this is the one you're talking about. OBS. Turn off Illustrator. Go to Photoshop and make sure it's actually on the right Photoshop thing. Interesting how it won't switch. Photoshop broken. I think Photoshop. For some reason, Photoshop is paused. So it's weird. It'll work in Illustrator. I called it skin, so I'll just open it up in Illustrator. File, open. It was called Gooby Skins. It's weird that Photoshop isn't working though. There you go. Here's my skins. It was a while ago, so we had normal, then we had pirate, we had Wonder Woman, which was fun because I actually had to give her legs. It says 18, so it's from 2018. Damn. Yeah. Just looking at it. Simple flowy hair. Don't even know what I do with the hair anymore. But yeah, that's what the one you're talking about, because I don't think I can see any Gooby as Sailor Moon. But that would be very interesting to draw. Commission it. Interesting that Photoshop has decided that it's not going to work. That's weird. I probably just need to turn it off and on again. That's definitely a thing. Alright, we are going to... Which was it? Oh yeah, the Gooby. Yeah. Da, 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 da. Cool. Yeah. Oof. Yeah. No, the hair flow doesn't look terrible. I'm happy with that. It works. But no, it looks as if Photoshop isn't working today. I might just have to quit it and turn it on again. That could be a thing. Turn it off and on again. Not the first time I've had to do that. It is so funny how that has become a reality, turning it off and on again. It actually really works. Doesn't work? Turn it off and on again. Cool. No, I'm pretty happy with the hair in this. Just thinking. Okay. I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh at that, but it is true. Turn it off and on again. How true is that? Seriously. Anyway. How long have I been streaming for? It's been, 3 hours, 20 minutes is not too bad. I just got the confirmation that my friends are cool for me to come around whenever, so... right. Sorry. When you're trying to make plans, it's like you have to, Okay. It would be nice, I mean, look, it's not that far off. I can easily finish this now. For example, people are going to hate me for this, but... Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh dear. Oh! Take the hand. Reflect. Change it a little bit. Oh dear. What did I do? Proof that it's the same hand. Look at how it fits there. Snug as a glove. Yeah, no, I'll have to fix a couple of things because I think I changed the angle just a little bit, obviously. It's the same hand. The angle's just a little bit different, apparently. Okay. At some point. So there you go, they're not 100% identical, otherwise it would just match. But it doesn't quite, so I still need to change it a little bit. So it's not a direct copy, but it's very close. Then it's just the eyes, and yeah. I'm hoping that I can stream more during the week, hopefully get some art done. Don't you just love when you're trying to type quickly? It just said what I wrote. I talked into my phone without pressing the thing and it wrote exactly what I said. And I had to completely delete that. No, don't do that. That's actually really good. Not a worries, Gardevoir. Thank you so much for being here. I'll probably be finishing very soon. Cool. Ha, we're good. So yep, just finishing this, get the eyes done, and then this is good to go next stream. Stream tomorrow maybe, can't promise anything, but I will do my best. Still you feed us lies from the oh, everybody's going to the party, have a real good time. I need to look up these lyrics so I actually know what I'm singing. Ah yes, the collarbone as well. Don't forget the collarbone. No, I've talked about them before, my former housemates, the ones that I used to live with when I first moved out. Yeah, I'm going to see them. So, yeah. Fun times. Gotta make sure I actually bring stuff. Ta-da. Yep. But no, Gardevoir, I'm very happy that I was able to share that with you. It makes me really happy when someone actually comes to the stream and can see their art being done in real time. And they can say yay, nay, or if they want something changed. It's really useful. Eyes quickly. As you can see, I drew my eyes very, very well here. Yeah, I'm good. I would stream longer, but as I said, I'm hanging out with my friends, so I don't really want to get there too late. Her eyes are actually meant to be big here because, you know, she's emotional. So they're a lot bigger than what I would normally do. Cool. Hopefully you stream tomorrow, if not on Tuesday. I will obviously keep everyone updated with my progress and how I'm doing health-wise. I won't colour that black, I'll just leave that like that. Colour it black in the next one. How's that? Save. One stream, but it was a fairly simple drawing. Make sure that this is saved. I will have to send this as well. I'll do two versions. There's the one with the sketch underneath, and then there's the one with the lines, just so you can see both. So I'll send those later. Okay, and without the sketch, and just the lines. This is how we do. Screenshots are not the best quality, but you've got to remember that, yeah. So we did a little bit more on Gooby. We've added the gun. We did a little bit of, yeah. Screenshot. Gooby injured, yeah, I'll screenshot that as well. I can always just save it into Photoshop, but I don't even know if Photoshop's working at the moment, so yeah. So no, Gooby is mostly done. This Rambo Gooby, the gun Gooby, is mostly done. It's just a matter of making the ammo look as if it's sitting on her properly and have that, you know, going around properly like a belt. I think I can do it in Illustrator, but if I struggle, I can always bring that into Photoshop and I can warp it from that. That's also a possibility. Okay. So, yeah, pretty happy with my work today. It was a not super short stream, but not my longest stream either. Hopefully I can stream during the week with any luck. I will try to do at least 1 or 2 streams, but I can't promise anything. Is Photoshop still being a bitch? If I click on Photoshop. It's stuck on Isadora for some strange reason. Like, it won't change. But that's okay. That's what we get. I'll probably quit Photoshop. Don't save this. Don't save. I will save that, just in case. I'm just making sure. I'll shut my computer down, so hopefully everything will be okay. Oh, sweetie. Oh, my love. Yes, I did feed her. Oh, you're okay. You'll be okay, won't you? I can't bring you to my friend's place, though, because he's got a cat, and that's a big cat. My friend's got a Maine Coon. I've only seen it once since it was a kitten. Alright. So, yep. Did I take a screenshot of this? I think I did. That's a lot of screenshots I'm going to be sending to myself. Yeah, no, I'm pretty happy with this. I might still play with the mouth though, maybe do a couple of variants. Oh, I saw something I missed. But that's okay, I can fix it. Look, 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 look. That's not what I... Didn't realise that there were 2 lines there. There we go. Anyway, I actually do need to go to the bathroom now, so I may as well go to the bath, finish, go to the bathroom, and then head off to my friends. I don't think I look too bad. I had a shower yesterday, so my hair's nice, which is good. I don't know when I will stream next, but hopefully within the next couple of days, maybe tomorrow. I will stream tomorrow if I wake up at a good time. If I don't, then I won't stream. Them's my rules. You know what's really funny? I'm like, it's done, and then I'm like, maybe not quite yet. Yo, we're crazy here. That's fine. Okay. We're cool. Save again. Okay. Oh, I should probably finish there. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the kind support over all this time. There will hopefully be a stream during the week. I'll unplug this in case Jana wants to jump on my tablet. There'll hopefully be a stream during the week. I've got to do my best to at least complete 3 of my commission sketches this week. If I don't, then I'm going to really struggle when I go back to work because I need to have those sketches done so I can just work on them and hopefully get them done sooner rather than later. Hello, sweetie. She just licked my nose. Did you see that? She's beautiful. She's my baby. So thank you so much for being here. I will hopefully see you guys around. Have a lovely week. Take care of yourselves. And on the off chance I don't stream again, you know, all week, I doubt that's the case, but hopefully I'll be streaming again. You know, take care of yourselves. And I will hopefully see you in a couple of days. See you around.